It looks like paradise, but there's one thing nobody tells you. Yes, you can retire for $500 a month, but would you really want to? Today, we're counting down the top 5 cheapest places to retire and giving you the honest truth about what could go very wrong if you're not ready. From the beaches of the Philippines to the colonial charm of Ecuador, we're not just talking about cost, we're talking about reality. Number 5. The Philippines. The Philippines is often at the top of the list for budget retirees, and for good reason. You can live modestly in smaller cities like Dumaguete or $500 to $800 a month, including rent, food, and transportation. English is widely spoken, locals are warm, and the natural beauty? Unreal. The pros. From world-famous spots like Boracay to lesser-known gems like Siquijor, the Philippines offers postcard-worthy beauty in every direction. English is one of the country's official languages, which makes communication, banking, healthcare, and daily life significantly easier, especially for retirees. Private clinics offer quality care at a fraction of U.S. prices. A doctor's visit can cost as little as $10, and many medications are available over the counter. Towns like Dumaguete, Baguio, and Tagaytay have tight-knit retiree networks, regular meetups, and support groups, making it easy to plug in and feel at home fast. But here's the catch. Things can feel a little too laid back. Bureaucracy is slow, infrastructure can be spotty, and while healthcare is affordable, rural areas often lack access to quality hospitals. You might love the lifestyle, but if you need fast internet, modern roads, or quick emergency care, you'll quickly realize paradise has limits. Number 4. Portugal. Portugal is Western Europe's retirement sweetheart, and while it's not quite $500 a month, you can still live very comfortably on $1,000 to $1,200, especially inland or in the north. In places like Coimbra or Braga, a couple can rent a small apartment for under $500. Public transportation is reliable, healthcare is excellent, and the pace of life is relaxed but organized. The pros: enjoy clean streets, safe neighborhoods, walkable cities, and an overall high standard of living for far less than in neighboring countries like Spain or France. From fresh seafood to world-famous pastries like pastéis de nata, Portugal's culinary scene is rich and affordable. A bottle of good wine often costs less than $5. Life moves slower here. You'll find long lunches, friendly neighbors, and a culture that values balance and relaxation. Portugal ranks among the top health systems in Europe, and expats with legal residency can access public care or supplement with private insurance for a few €100 a year. But the downside? Language barriers can be frustrating, especially when dealing with bureaucracy. Also, the immigration process, while manageable, involves paperwork, minimum income requirements, and patience. If you dream of Portugal but arrive without a plan, a visa, or any knowledge of Portuguese, you'll feel stuck. This isn't a show-up-and-figure-it-out country anymore. Number 3. Ecuador. Ecuador offers breathtaking mountain cities, a low cost of living, and a surprisingly strong healthcare system. In cities like Cuenca or Loja, you can live for $600 to $800 a month. Rent included. The pros: the Andean highlands offer spring-like weather year-round. No AC or heating required, ever. You also have easy access to Amazon rainforests and Pacific coastlines. You can get a week's worth of fresh fruit and vegetables for under $10. Rent for a fully furnished apartment can be as low as $300 outside major cities. Ecuador's pensioner visa only requires proof of a small monthly income, around $800, making it one of the most accessible in South America. As a resident, you can join Ecuador's public health system, IESS, for under $100 a month and get coverage for most needs, including surgeries and prescriptions. But beware, altitude is no joke. Many top cities sit over 8,000 feet, and it takes time to adjust. Plus, while crime isn't rampant, petty theft and corruption do exist, and power outages aren't uncommon in some areas. Some retirees show up expecting a calm, safe tropical vibe, and instead face culture shock, physical fatigue, and a language wall they didn't prepare for. Number 2. Mexico. Mexico might be the most popular retirement destination for North Americans, and with good reason. A dollar stretches far, the food is world-class, and it's close to the US for easy visits home. You can live comfortably for $700 to $1,000 in places like Oaxaca or Guanajuato. In smaller towns, $500 is doable if you live simply. The pros: street tacos, artisan markets, Dia de los Muertos festivals. Mexico is endlessly vibrant and culturally rich. Every region has its own flavor and traditions. Cities like San Miguel de Allende, Ajijic, and Mérida have established expat networks with book clubs, meetups, volunteer opportunities, and social support. In most towns, you won't even need a car. Buses are cheap, taxis are everywhere, and inner-city buses are modern and safe. Many doctors are trained in the US or Europe. Hospital care, dental work, and even surgeries can be done for a fraction of US costs, often with no wait times. But here's the regret trap. Not all parts of Mexico are safe. Some retirees move without researching crime statistics or climate, only to find themselves uncomfortable, overheated, or nervous. Mexico is massive and wildly diverse. If you pick the wrong place based on a YouTube video or Facebook post, it might not feel like home at all. Number 1. Thailand. Thailand has long been a haven for budget travelers and digital nomads, and now more retirees are discovering how far their money goes here. In cities like Chiang Mai, you can live well on $600 to $800 per month. Rent, food, transport, and entertainment included. The pros: in Chiang Mai, you can rent a modern apartment for $250, eat out for $1 to $2 per meal, and get a Thai massage for $6. Your dollar goes very far here. Thailand's street food is legendary. Think papaya salads, grilled meats, noodle soups, and tropical fruits, all at bargain prices. Whether it's morning meditation in the mountains or sipping coffee by the beach, Thailand offers endless moments of peace and natural beauty. Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Phuket have internationally accredited hospitals with English-speaking staff. Thailand is a global leader in medical tourism for a reason. Care is fast, affordable, and professional. But the catch? The visa situation. Retirement visas are available, but they require documentation, financial proof, and frequent renewals. Not to mention, Thailand's rules can change fast, and enforcement varies. Some retirees fall in love on vacation, move too fast, and find themselves tangled in visa bureaucracy, cultural misunderstandings, or homesickness. Without planning, Thailand can go from dream to drama. So, what do these 5 countries all have in common? They offer incredible value, beautiful experiences, and a slower pace of life. But each one requires research, flexibility, and respect for the culture. Moving overseas isn't just about escaping high rent or stretching your retirement savings. It's about choosing a lifestyle that fits you. Here are 3 quick tips before making the leap. Visit first. Don't move anywhere without spending at least 30 to 60 days living like a local, not a tourist. Learn the language. Even basic phrases can open doors and prevent regret. Have a backup plan. Whether it's dual citizenship, a long-term visa strategy, or just a flight fund, be ready to pivot if needed. Which of these places would you consider retiring in? And which ones are off your list now that you know the catch? Drop your dream destination in the comments. Like this video if it helped you plan your next chapter. Subscribe for more real talk on global living, retirement, and financial freedom. Thanks for watching. And wherever you land, make sure it feels like home.